Hello everyone, I'm Eric. Today I will work on my final project. And now I'm in Auburn University. This is our bookstore and this is my roommate.
Hello everyone, I'm Rick.
Hello everyone, I'm Freddy.
And I hope you guys can learn a lot of things from this video. Thank you.
Guys, in Auburn you will never feel boring because there are a lot of activities or a lot of clubs and you can join. For example, there is a swim pool and maybe after class you can swimming in the gym and you also can join the basketball team and America can play basketball very well and you can join with them and they were very friendly. And if you in the on campus, you can play computer games in the game room, and it's all for free. And interesting about one club is the robot club. And maybe next semester I will join the robot club because this semester I'm in the global and I cannot join in this club. And I'm very interesting about this club. And the guys told me that the club you can make the robots and fight with the other robots, and I think it's very interesting for me, and I like to make something by myself. And you can join a lot of clubs and activities here, and it will let you guys feel very great.
Hello everyone. And there are a lot of reasons for students to come to the Auburn. And I think there are two reasons for me to support my opinion. The first reason is in Auburn, I think it's a safe city. I have an example about my friend Rick. During the springtime, Rick went to the Los Angeles and in the midnight he forgot to close the window and someone stole his money. I think fortunately the storer don't hurt Rick. I think if Rick at that time if Rick gets up and maybe he were fighting with the storer and he will be hurt, I think it's fortunately. And the second reason is that in Auburn the price is lower than the big cities. My sister is in the New York and she told me that in the same dish the Auburn's price is double lower than the New York. So I think this is the main reason for why I think the Auburn is a good choice.
Hello everyone, I'm Rick. Welcome to Auburn. Now I want to talk about why I come to Auburn. The first one is you can see the sky. It's very blue.
Oh, beautiful sky, pretty girl.
Yeah, Fred. So in China, and the blue sky we can't see it, right? And so the environment is most important for me to study. Yeah. So this is the first thing. The second is people. The Auburn people, I think, is very nice, it's very kind. And I want to share my story. One day I just arrived Auburn. I like smoking, but I didn't have a lighter. So that time is a deep night. So it's 4 a.m. So the store is all of store is closed. But I want to walking around the Auburn University. But fortunately, a local people, he driving car and stop. He told me, "Hey buddy, what are you doing?" I said I want smoking, but I didn't have a lighter. So he lent his lighter to me. So at that time I think, wow, our people is so nice. Thank you. That's all.
Hello everyone, I'm Eric. Today I will talk about most surprising when I came to the Auburn. And
when I came to the Auburn, the most surprising I think is the people. Because I think that in Auburn the people are so friendly and outgoing. And when I first came to Auburn and I arrived in Atlanta, and I took a long way to the Auburn, and I came to Auburn, but I don't know the location of where I'm living. And I asked the drivers, I said, where's the beacon? And the driver told me that you need to pay me $50 so I can tell you where is the beacon. I say it's fine. And when I arrived here and I want to pay him the $50, and the driver just told me, it's a joke, he can go. And I was very shocked because maybe in China you really need to pay this money for the people for the people who helping you. And the second thing is that when I go to the supermarket and I want to buy some maybe buy something to eat and buy something to use, and the people in front of me, I don't know who is he, and he just walked toward me and say hi and what's up to me. And at the first time I was shocked and I said what, and he said what's up again. And I know that he has said hi to me, and you cannot imagine, it's amazing because if you're in Beijing, you cannot imagine that someone who you don't know and say hi to you, because the people maybe thought you are crazy or something else. But here in Auburn, and everyone will say hi to each other, and it's very common, and it's maybe I think it's American people lifestyle, and so I think those two things is the most surprising for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, there are a lot of interesting things that makes me surprised. I think it's very different from China in United States, and I think the most surprising things makes me in the United States is the tips. I think it's very different from China. And when I first time went to the Auburn, I and my family, my mother and my father borrowed a hotel, and every morning we put about $1 or $2 for the assistant to clean our rooms. I think in Chinese you don't need to put these tips. It includes the room money. And the second thing is my sister told me if you go to a restaurant, you should to give the assistant over the 15% of the tips. If you give under the 15% of tips, it means you are not satisfied with her service. I think she told me that it's not good. You should put 15% of tips. So I think it's the things that makes me very surprised. Thank you.
Everyone, I think the most surprise for me is in America, people like driving. In China, most of people like walking. When after dinner, I will walking with my friends, with my parents. I think it's very healthy for us body, but for our body. But in America, most of people take a driving car, go to everywhere. Even it's a very short line, they still like a driving car. Most of the time I walking on the road. I didn't see anyone. I just see a lot of car. So I think it make me very surprised.
And hello everyone. Today I will talk about the reason that why I suggest you to come to the Auburn. And the first one, in the Auburn has the greatest education. And in the Auburn, you can have a great study environment and can make you fall in love with study. And the second reason is that you can see this is our gym. It's not all of our gym. It's just a basketball. And I like playing basketball. And my friend told me that in the Auburn has the top 3 gym in America. And in this gym, you can do whatever you want. You can play the basketball, and maybe you can swim outside, and you can play the tennis or the table tennis, whatever you want. And for me, the Auburn is the greatest place for me to study and living. Thank you.
Hello, I think there are some useful organizations and clubs and some interesting activities in the urban. And today I would like to introduce 3 interesting activities and one useful club can make us to adapt the American daily life. And firstly, I think the useful club is the CSO and the Chinese student organizations. And for a new student, I think it's very useful because there are some students have been to the urban a lot of time, and you can, if you have some questions for PIAP, you can ask them. And the 3 interesting activities. The first one is the climbing, and like this. I think in China the climbing is not very popular, but in America I see it in the gym, and I think it's very interesting. And I have tried it before, but I can't climb at the top. And the second activity I think is badminton. And let me show you. Now you can see the this is the basketball playground and the badminton playground. I think it's empty and nobody to play badminton. So I want to say the badminton is not very popular in America. And the third interesting activity I would like to introduce is the yoga. I think yoga can make have more temperament and make our heart empty. And I think the main reason I choose yoga because in this where you can sometimes there are a lot of pretty girls in here, and
Now I'm stand on the Auburn gym, so it's very perfect gym. At the beginning, I show you guys gyms inside. You can see there are many equipments. You can improve your every muscle. So it's very good, and you can see there is a long runway. So if you want to train your running, you can go there, and you don't need to go outside and work running in outside. I think running outside is so it's not healthy because there are many cars. It's not the environment is not good. And there is a professional runway, so you can have best condition to train yourself. Thank you, guys.
Hi
everyone.
I'm Eric.
I'm Rick.
I'm Freddy.
Hi Rick, do you know the stadium of the Auburn?
Yeah, definitely, because now we are in front of the Auburn Stadium.
And do you know some maybe traditional or some history about those two stadiums?
Absolutely not, because I'm a Chinese people. I have no interest about that. So can you tell me about this tradition?
Sure. This statue is some famous people have graduated from the Auburn University. Like there are all of the football star, and if we won the championship, or if we go in, if those players go to the big team or have a famous character, and the Auburn University will make a statue for them. And those people maybe won a lot of championship for the Auburn. And in the between the gym there has a basketball gym, and in front of the basketball gym there has a Charles Barkley. And the Charles Barkley is graduate from the Auburn, and he has sent Auburn $1 million to build those gym. And I think maybe the Auburn basketball most famous time is the Charles Barkley. So the university made a statue for him.
Oh, so that's really good, right?
Yeah.
And so Freddie.
Yeah. Do you know the War Eagle in Auburn? I think it's very popular.
Yeah, everybody knew that.
Yeah, I want to talk about introduce one story from my SSA told me that the War Eagle is one competition. The Auburn teams, one of the Auburn teams, the player he saw an injured eagle, and he saved the eagle and to put the eagle on his army. And during the competition, suddenly the Auburn team is filled with the competitioners, and suddenly the eagle fly around the playground, and all of the Auburn team's fans shouted "War Eagle, War Eagle," and then you can feel hot and an energy from your heart, and then finally the Auburn team won the game. So the War Eagle is very famous.
Nice, yeah. So Freddie, do you know the heyday?
Yeah, I heard this.
So you heard that, I know, but you know what? So you this semester you come here. Last semester you didn't hear, right?
Yeah.
Last semester October 4. It's very interesting memory for me, because that day I don't know, that time I didn't know the day, so I like usual I wake up and go to the class, and but it's very interesting. I meet everyone, whatever strange or my friends, they will say hi to me. And that I feel so, that time is feel so sad, and
What's so sad? Oh, okay.
and study, that's I just arrived Auburn not too long, so I feel so stressed about my for everything. But these people is so kind for me, so it's make me so relax. If someone you didn't know them, but they tell me hi, and I say hi, and they say have a good day. It's will make you, it's will make you very relaxed. So I think that's all. This way tradition. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Rick.
Hello everyone, I'm Eric.
Hello, I'm Freddie.
So Eric, do you which one is And do you think is the most thing you should bring to America from China?
Before I got to America, and my mother told me that the most important things you should take it with you is the medicine. So I think it's the medicine.
So why?
So-
Why? Freddie, what do you think about that?
I agree with you because I have an experience about me is 10 days ago my wisdom tooth have an inflammation, and I feel it's very pain and inflammation, and I went to the school hospital and to want to have some medicine to make me feel better, and the doctor gave me a painkiller medicine, a painkiller medicine, but I think I have it for 10 days, but it's no effect to me. So finally, I use the medicine, which is I bring it from China, and I feel better.
Oh, I got you. So you mean the Chinese people, the body of Chinese people, is different with American body, right? So
Yeah.
if we eat
yeah.
the
Listen to me. I think I got this is painkiller, and I think maybe some medicine is useful, but some medicine is useless. So I think be careful. We should to bring some medicine, because if some medicine is useless, you can make you feel better immediately.
Yeah, the Chinese people is very different from the American people. Maybe the American people is more stronger, and some medicines is useful for the American people, but it's not used for the Chinese people.
maybe the American medical has something can sprint your Mexico or some blood, but I know in China most of medical want you comfortable to solve your ill, but in America and the medical want you fix the ill faster, and so I think if we most of the time if we eat the American medical, maybe it's very harm with health. So I think we should bring the medical from China. It's best choice. Hello everyone. So this is our final video.
And I hope you guys can learn something from this video.
And I hope every guys can have a good memory in America.